Good morning, grade three. How are we all doing today? Well, I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope you guys got to rest and relax and maybe did something fun. Speaking of the weekend, I want to know exactly what you guys got up to. And how am I going to do that? Well, we're going to write a recount. Yeah, everyone's favorite writing activity. All right, so the first thing you need to do is when you go to Seesaw, um, this will tell you what you need to do. So you need to use the recount template, which we've used many times in class before, to write a recount about what you did over the weekend. So just remember, it needs to have a title. It must be written in past tense. You need to use sequential words and use paragraphs and punctuation. Now, to help you guys understand that a bit more, I want to go through this poster with you guys. So, what is a recount? Well, we all know this, but let me just read it out for you guys. Recounts describe experiences by telling or writing about a series of events that occurred in order of how and when they occurred. Recounts can be personal, factual, or imaginary. They can be written in many different ways, such as letters, articles, journal entries, and even poems. All right, so what is the structure of a recount? First of all, we need the title. This grabs this gives the reader an idea of what the text will be about. The title should be written to grab the reader's attention. So you can have it, write something simple, maybe my weekend recount, or you can talk about a little bit of what you did. Maybe you can say my family walk during the weekend, something like that, okay? Make it stand out. All right, so the opening paragraph acts as an introduction, and it should provide a setting and a background for the reader. It should include who, what, when, where, and why. And this information sets up the recount. Okay, so similar to what we do with narratives, have the characters and have the setting. And yeah, just if you could answer the who, what, when, where, and why, just to help set up your recount. Okay, so the main body or the body of paragraphs. The body of paragraphs is a series of paragraphs about the events that you are describing. These events are written in chronological order. What does that mean again? That just means in order of timing, okay? Remember to include descriptive language like verbs, adverbs, nouns, and adjectives to describe your events in more detail. Use personal comments or opinions about the events. Use time sequence or sequential words and phrases to link events to when they occurred. And write in past tense, very important. So just to add to that, remember to make your recounts exciting and using adverbs and adjectives and stuff like that. So don't just say, on the weekend I went to the park and then I went home, then I ate this. And describe how it felt when you went to the park. What did you do there? Yeah, add a lot of describing words to make your recounts more interesting. All right, and finally, for the conclusion simply sums up your text and gives some concluding comments about the events. You could include how you felt, what you thought about what happened in your text. So it's kind of like a reflection on how you on how you felt about the weekend and what you got up to, okay? So don't just end off with, after I went to the park, I went home, the end. How did you feel about it, okay? Describe more about it. All right, guys, good luck with that one, and let's see what we've got on for maths. All right, guys, now for maths today, I need you guys to complete the worksheet Addition and Subtraction Word Problems, Activity Sheet Year 3. All right, so this is what it should look like. I gave this to you guys, I think, on the Thursday or the Friday. The Thursday, yeah, when you guys were finishing up in arts. So, some more problem-solving activities, kind of like what we've been doing in class lately. So the more we practice it, the better we will get. Okay, I'll just read out the learning intention. So it is to answer worded questions using addition and subtraction. Success criteria. I can use addition and subtraction skills to answer a range of question types. I can solve addition and subtraction problems using a range of mental and written strategies. All right, so basically, you need to read the questions carefully and try to really understand and comprehend what the question is asking you. I'll give you a hint. Always look at the numbers. That will always give you a hint on what they will be included in the equation. Okay, so let's do the first one together. There are 167 books in one classroom and 392 books in the other. How many books are there altogether in both classrooms? Now, if you think about it, what is this asking you to do? Is it asking you to combine the two numbers and see how much there are, or is it trying to minus? Well, when we read it carefully, it's definitely asking you to combine the numbers and to see how many books you have altogether. Okay, there's a hint, altogether. Okay, so altogether, you need to add those two numbers up, 167 plus 392, and that will give you the answer. Okay, and then just write your answer there. And let's do the second one as well, and then you guys can do the rest. So Jay has a collection of 263 football cards. His brother has 189. How many more football cards does Jay have? Okay, so Jay has 263. If we want to know the difference between 263 and 189, how do we figure that out? Subtraction. Good. I'm sure you guys were thinking that. So it's a simple answer, just 263 minus 189, and then write your answer there. All right, guys, and once you've finished that, well, let me just go back. We're going to try something a little bit different this time around, just to save me from spending hours marking all your work individually. I want everyone to don't upload your work to Seesaw yet for your maths. We're going to have another Zoom meeting at 11:30 where we'll mark the work together and answer any questions that you may have. Okay, so don't upload your work straight away. We'll meet up at 11:30, mark it all together, and then upload it after it's marked. Okay, and then once you've finished that activity, I want you guys to log on to Mathletics and complete these two activities that I have given you guys. So are you ready? And addictive addition. All right, guys, good luck with that one. All the best. And let's see what we've got for digital technologies. All right, guys, now for digital technologies today, we're going to do some more coding, but it's going to be about artificial intelligence. Do you guys know what that is? It's when we program machines or computers to have them a mind of their own. So we're going to be doing some pretty cool things here. All right, so as usual, we need to go to code.org, which should look like something like this. And remember, always put in your 6-letter section code, ZMJDDH, log in, and then you need to choose your name and then choose the picture that goes with your name, okay? Now, once you've done that, I'm just gonna go back and sign in as me. Once you've done that, you need to click on course catalog at the very top up here. Click on that, and then scroll down until you see AI for Oceans. Okay, click on that icon there, and then go to try now. And then from here, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do. Watch this video and follow the steps very, very carefully. You need to RTQ every single activity and it will make sense to you, okay? But yeah, if you have any problems or with that, just give me a call. But just remember, if you RTQ, then you'll have no problems at all, okay? And finally, for PE today, we will be doing a 10-minute HIIT workout. Have you guys ever heard the acronym HIT? Well, it stands for High Intense Interval Training. So you need to get into your PE uniform or something comfortable. Have some runners as well because you will need them. And then you need to watch this video, click on this link here, and do the activity as you're watching the video, okay? It only goes for 10 minutes, but trust me, you will be sweating after that 10 minutes. And to have, I'm gonna need proof that you guys actually did this. So you need to ask someone to film maybe about 1 minute of yourself doing these exercises, preferably towards the end. So by then you'll be all sweaty and and hot. But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. Also, I'm going to add a little video just to help those who are still struggling to log into Schoolbox. All right, guys, now for those who still have not been able to log on to Schoolbox, I've prepared a little video for you guys to follow step by step. All right, so first of all, just Google Wyndham Christian College, click on the home page. It should look something like this. Hey, I know those guys. All right, click on Schoolbox at the very top here. Okay. Now you need to click here where it says Parents or Forgotten Your Password. Click on that one. And then your parents should all have put in the passwords. Sorry, your parents should have provided us an email that is in Compass. If you're not sure which one, just check on Compass. It's all up there. And they need to write their emails there. Or you can use your student emails and then click send. After about a minute, you should check that email address, and it should give you a link where you can reset your password. And then you need to just choose your own password. I think it needs to have about 8 letters or something like that, and a number. And then once you've got your email and password, you should be able to log into Schoolbox. Okay. And yeah, once you have logged in, it should look a little bit something like this. The main thing you need to do is go to classes. This is our class, and it'll have all our subjects here. Now you guys, and then just have a little play around with it, just so you get familiar with how to use it. And then, but yeah, get good at it soon, because I want to start uploading our first assessments at the end of this week, okay? All right, guys, that is about it for today. Remember to do not upload your math work straight away. Let's mark it all together at 11:30 first. And then if you have any questions, we'll have another Zoom session in the afternoon at 2 o'clock. Oh, and before I go, let's see who's doing their reading test today. Monday, yes. Yukta first up at 9:30, Zarava at 10 o'clock, then Arjun at 10:30. Okay, guys? So Yukta 9:30, Zarava 10 o'clock, and Arjun 10:30. And I'll see you guys at 11:30 to mark our math work, and then 2 o'clock if you have any more questions. All right, see you guys.